welcome to the course. We're going to start with Doodle Basics, which is basically building your visual storytelling toolkit. This is to give you a toolkit of visual language tools that you can then apply to a bunch of different visual storytelling practices, be that journaling, sketchnoting, illustrated communications, or as a tool for collaborating with others. The applications are endless once you have a basic set of skills in your toolkit to work with. So what is visual storytelling, I hear you ask? Well, visual storytelling is the combination of three inherent human practices: sense making or pattern finding, storytelling, and making pictures. This course will help you draw on each of these areas as you learn a whole new way to understand yourself, interact with others, and make sense of the world around you. This is not a drawing course per se, it's broader than that. It's a thinking out loud onto your page constructively course. There is no pressure to create a visual masterpiece. Just enjoy the process of making and the mental clarity it will leave you with. Applying this toolkit to a daily journal is a great way to get started and keep practicing. Especially if the idea of sketchnoting content in real time seems like a stretch right now, don't worry, you will get there. But journaling is something that will allow you to practice these skills without ever feeling that you have to show another human. At a drawing pace that you are comfortable with, and it comes with other personal benefits. Finding some time for visual journaling on a regular basis is a great way to grow your self-awareness, get clear on your development goals, explore your dreams, control your fears, set tasks, track your progress, prioritize, coach yourself through challenges, calm your anxiety, and relax and recharge. But there are so many ways you can use visual storytelling, like sketchnoting, planning, sharing stories and information, making complex ideas easier to understand. By investing in a visual language toolkit, you open up possibilities for how you put visual communication to work for you and the personal benefits you can derive from it. Many people have told me over the years that they are visual people and that they like it when they can consume information in a visual format, but they themselves aren't creative or can't draw to save themselves. They tell me they wouldn't know where to start. Well, that's exactly the problem I would like to solve. No longer should you fear the crisp expanse of a blank page. Each of the following modules will break down a visual language tool. Then it will share with you an exercise for practicing it. By the end of the course, you will have a full toolkit to apply. Ways to use the space on your page, how to draw certain concepts, how to use color, just to name a few. The course is designed to be consumed in little bite-sized pieces that you can then go away and practice for yourself before coming back to pick up the next skill. You may want to watch each short video twice. Once all the way through so you can absorb the info, then a second time pausing as needed so you can follow along in your book, taking your own visual notes. What you will need. You may want to get yourself a dedicated notebook to work through the course in. I recommend that you choose one with blank, unlined pages. Plain, loose leaf paper will work fine too. Anything from A5 up to A3 size will work well. You just need to scale your drawing to suit your page, or vice versa. You can also set up your book to journal in either landscape or portrait. You might even want to give both a try. I will be drawing landscape throughout these modules, but you should feel comfortable to experiment. You will want to choose your drawing medium. Marker pens are ideal. You will need a black outliner, several highlighting colors, and a gray for shadowing. If you purchase yourself a marker set, it will likely come with a black in the pack. Make sure you're comfortable writing with this pen. You might find it too thick or too soft to write in a natural way. If this is the case, then purchase yourself a dedicated black outliner that you can comfortably write with. A lot of pen sets won't come with a grey in the set. You can purchase individual marker pens from stationery or art supply stores. I like to use a grey with a brush tip so it can bend nicely around a curve. If you start off using something and you don't like it, or you want to give something else a go, do it. Experimentation is part of the process. Try different things. Don't get hung up about whether they do or don't work. Just keep playing. Or you may like to take a digital approach, drawing with a tablet and stylus instead. If this is your preference, choose an app or program that you're comfortable using. I like Procreate. I will be focusing on what you put on your page, not how you use the particular program. Once you've gathered together your materials, you are ready to get started. Make sure you have a nice clear space, free of distraction, and enough time to immerse into each activity without having to stress about the time or rush yourself through. Each of these activities can be done in 10 to 20 minutes, but as you build up your doodling practice, you will want to find the sweet spot of dedicated effort that works for you.